So I've just scoffed my tea. I just had my celebratory fish and chips. I don't even think I chewed. I ate it so much because I get so hungry when I do these jumps. It's unbelievable. So I scoffed my chips, my fish and chips, and I'm laying here like a bloated whale, taking it all in because like there's just been so much. There's just been this influx of stuff coming in, and like it's, even though I'm used to it, it still is a bit of a shock sometimes when my jumps come true. Because it's like most of the time it's like I don't even know what other people think when they see me put this stuff out there, because I know what I think, and I take it all in my stride until stuff happens and it's like, oh my god, because like, what do you say to people? Oh, yeah, I sit above Earth's atmosphere, and where I hone in on certain frequencies and that, I'm able to, like, see time, and, when my knickers aren't constantly falling down from all the weight loss and that from getting myself in shape to be the quantum menace. I talk to children from all over the centuries and eras, and go to haunted locations and grab snippets of time in that to prove to people that the supernatural is real and blah blah blah. So when stuff happens, it's like, oh my god, I wasn't crazy. But anyway, so I'm sitting here, and it's like all I kept hearing was that song, Dancing in the Streets, but it was that line over and over again. Don't forget the Motor City. That. Don't forget the Motor City. Over and over again. So we're talking about the Motor City, which is Detroit in Michigan. Or, I mean, it could be Michigan. To be safe, I'll say Michigan, but it could be Detroit. So we'll just put that out there. And then I kept hearing Bad Medicine. You know that song, Your Love is Like Bad Medicine. Bad Medicine. And then I saw, when I zoomed in over Michigan, I saw red blood cells, and I just saw people like dropping like flies. So something's coming to Detroit or Michigan, where I think either they're going to be ingesting or injecting bad medicine. I just keep hearing that over and over again, bad medicine. I don't know if it's pharmacological medicines or whether it's illegal medicines, but something is, I mean, it could even be a poison, but I can actually feel it in like my nose, my throat, down my esophagus, my sternum, and down into my stomach. So it's either something they're breathing, injecting, swallowing, ingesting, that sort of thing. And I'm just seeing people dropping, pew, pew, down, down, vomiting, and just the pain in my chest and stomach is incredible. There was a case. There was a case in the 80s, I think, in America, where somebody was interfering with some over-the-counter pain relief capsules. It could be something like that, but I don't know. I think there's going to be a mass poisoning. Now the thing is, when I have these jumps, they either happen sort of within a few minutes to a few hours, or they can be anywhere up to 2 years. But I need to document it anyway. I just hope that if I put it out there, people will be careful, especially in Michigan, and maybe zeroing in on Detroit. Don't take bad minutes. Like, just be careful. Just check all the drugs you're buying over the counter. Check all the containers. Check your gas mains. If you're buying illegal stuff, know your supplier. Just please be careful, because I mean, it's not a Jonestown incident, so to speak, where it's going to be thousands of people. But I mean, I don't even want one person to be affected by it. because I know what I'm seeing and I know what I'm feeling, and it's not nice. And I love Detroit. I've got a special place in my heart for Detroit. I know what people say about Detroit, but I've been there. My friend and I were there from like 10 in the morning to about 6 o'clock at night, maybe, or might even been later than that. I absolutely loved it. I had the best time. The men's love me there. We were waiting to get into a cafe, and this man was like, "Oh my God, baby, please marry me. I'm begging you, please." And he was holding my hand, he was kissing my hand, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm engaged," because I was engaged at the time. So we went, we were walking down the street, and all these men were like, "Damn!" My friend was saying, "Get in the car." She was terrified, but I'm from a neighbourhood in New Zealand where I grew up. Like, we used to have I had neighbours that used to have like newspapers for curtains, and we had like cars up on cinder blocks on my street and stuff. So it didn't bother me. I was friendly. Everyone was talking. Well, I say everyone. It was the men's. The men's were talking. I should go back to Detroit. Eh? We went to the Hard Rock Cafe and almost fell in the door. And I said to my friend, "Oh my God, I almost fell in the door." And the guy that worked there, he was absolutely gorgeous. He goes, "Don't worry, I'll catch you." I said, "I'll squash you if I fall on you." And he goes, "Yeah, but what a way to go." He was gorgeous. I wonder if he still works there. Hard Rock Cafe. He looked like Blair Underwood. He was, oh my God, he was absolutely gorgeous. But I was engaged, so, I was in love. So maybe I should go back to Detroit. But, yeah, so it just... we got to put it out there, eh? Just let's be careful. And if anyone from Detroit or Michigan, email me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, I'm just kidding. I'm having enough trouble with bloody men emailing me at the moment. I don't know what's... the world's gone mad, I'm telling you. So, yeah, let's just be mindful of this. Please just watch what you're buying over the counter and watch where you're getting your drugs and stuff from.